Hi, I'm Meera from Manifesting Destiny with your moon update. So we have a full moon in Leo, and not only is it a full moon in Leo, it is an eclipse. And people are also talking about it that it's also the blue moon as well, because it's the second full moon in the month of January for most of the world. Now, just to clear things up about the blue moon, I don't really consider this very significant, because if you are following the lunar cycles, you're going from new moon to new moon to new moon anyway, and following the moon in its natural orbit around the Earth, which is about that 28-day cycle. So the Gregorian calendar that's man-made doesn't really matter that it is a full moon again in the same month, really. Especially with things like growing, planting seeds, you tend to do that on the new moon, and then you have that cycle up to the full moon, and then the waning moon down again. So for me, the blue moon is not that significant because it really just does relate to the Western calendar. And also we compensate, every 4 years with February. Some months are 31 days, some are 30. Like, it just changes a lot. So for me, if you're looking at lunar cycles, you're looking at the lunar cycle as that month phase. Anyway, so 9:51 p.m. Sydney time is going to be when the moon is the fullest, but the eclipse will last approximately about 5 hours, and about 2.5 hours in, the moon will start to eclipse and appear red color. 5:51 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time, and 8:51 p.m. for Brisbane time, Australia. We will be able to see it from a lot of parts of Australia as well. So for those of you that are in the part of the world that can't see this, it is a full moon in Leo and it's sun in Aquarius. What does this actually all mean for you? With an eclipse, I really see this as an opportunity to wipe the slate clean, to learn what we need to learn from the previous phase or the previous years, and then clear what you need to clear out and start with a conscious awareness of where you want to shine your passion, your intention. Because it's full moon in Leo, it is the lion heart. It is about what you're really feeling and what you're really passionate about, what you're creatively expressing out into the world. And we're creating all the time. We're creating with our minds, we're creating with our thoughts, we're creating with our feelings. We've got the sun in Aquarius, so this is the intellect, this is the air sign, this is the mind. This is where we're taking our conscious thinking and awareness into a higher realm. But then we're fueling that Leo, that fire sign, which is the opposing sign, it's the moon. So this is our feelings and our heart and our courage, and where we feel congruent with our heart, our feelings, and that analytical thinking self. This is powerful because the eclipse, we can illuminate and go what we want to do with the mind, but then we've really got to illuminate what it is we're feeling and wipe out all that doesn't serve us. So we have a grand opportunity to really clear to what we want to move forward. Do you need to clear old beliefs? Do you need to clear people or issues or forgiveness from the past? Do you need to clear physical things? Do you need to free yourself of an injury or a mindset of illness? So what is it for you in your beliefs? What is it for you in your life? What is it for you in your physical realm, which is stopping you from being the king or the queen of your jungle? That is what this lion energy is all about. Where is it that you can serve from your heart and let that lead the way with courage rather than the mind? So feel it, and then let the mind take you as those investments to all that energy you're putting into your feeling. So this is a great time to sit with those feelings, have that playfulness, that lioness energy, the feline energy as well. And if you feel to sleep and rest, do so. If you watch a cat, they do this. If you watch, like the lions, when they're hungry, they eat. When they're thirsty, they drink. When it's time for them to act and be full of fire, they roar. So where can you be 100% authentic to what your feelings are really telling you? And then let the mind, with its conscious awareness, shine that light, go into that shadow of the eclipse, and clear away what no longer serves you. It's a transformative time, and this will resonate for the next 3 years onwards. So really look at the last few years. Are there those patterns and beliefs? Is there self-sabotage? Are there old stories that are playing in your mind. So use the Aquarius part of that to go into the mind, and then follow and trust your flow and your feeling of where you can serve, feeling of where you feel most yourself, where you are 100% authentic, where you are completely with your passion and your lion heart. My name is Meera Allen. If you don't know your moon sign, your sun sign, your rising, please send me an email, meera@manifestingdestiny.com.au. Details are below. If you want to share this video and you feel this helps people understand a little bit more about the difference between what really is a blue moon, that's a bit of a man-made construct that 2 full moons occur in a Gregorian man-made calendar. But if we are following the natural calendar, there is never, the new moon is the start of a new phase. The full moon is the pinnacle of that. And then the waning moon takes us back to the next new cycle. And especially for those of you that sync up with your cycles with the moon, you will know this as your truth as well. For the gardeners with the green thumbs out there, you know how you sow your seeds. So take that whole blue moon thing with a grain of salt. But the eclipse itself, this is a lining up of the earth, the moon and the sun. So we do get that shadow period for 5 hours on Wednesday the 31st of January. Happy full moon lunar eclipse in Leo. Namaste.